morning. It's Thursday, June 13, 2024, and welcome to day 2 of breakfast at EULAR. I am Mohammed Shipa, an experimental rheumatologist and principal investigator at University College London, United Kingdom.
And I'm Stephanie Ling, an IHR academic clinical lecturer in rheumatology at the University of Manchester, UK. We had a great start to Congress yesterday, didn't we, Shipa?
Absolutely. Yesterday was an incredible start with some fantastic session, lively discussion, and today it promises to be just as exciting.
There's so much to see and do at the Scientific Cafe and the EULAR Village, and it was a chance to meet lots of new and interesting fellow Congress attendees. I've also been using the EULAR 2024 Congress app to navigate the Congress venue and to interact with other delegates during Q&A sessions. And in 2024, as well as the app, we're really pleased to bring you clinical case reports. The first abstract session for case reports is at 10:30 a.m. in Strauss 2.
Let's be honest. Case reports are where we get to showcase the weird and wonderful of medicine. They're the episode of House MD that we live in real life. Remember, it's never lupus except when it actually is.
It's never lupus.
Moving on. As a rheumatologist, I'm sure we all have patients who experience chronic pain. This session sounds fantastic to me, and I have circled it in red on my calendar for 11:15 a.m. in Hall D. Don't miss it.
Pain management is such a challenging topic, so I'm glad we have a whole session dedicated to individualised approaches to this. Now to a topic that is really close to my heart. EmuNet are presenting a session called Women Rising in Top Positions, Female Leadership, which is at 3:45 p.m. in room A8.1. Some of EULAR's most influential figures will be speaking about female leadership and the importance of diversity in leadership roles.
This is indeed a must-attend session, promising to enlighten us on the obvious importance of diversity at the top and why having more women in leadership position is crucial. We will get tips on juggling leadership and maintaining a healthy work-life balance. So don't miss it out. It's going to be an insightful, practical, and maybe even a life changer. Right, let's shift our attention to the session about those sticky and gluey antibodies. And of course, I'm talking about anti-phospholipid antibodies. At 4:30 p.m. in Hall D, let's explore how to treat anti-phospholipid syndrome, focusing on new targeted therapies.
I think this will be a really useful session for holistic management of patients with antiphospholipid syndrome, going beyond principles of anticoagulation. Next, we bring you a session presented by PARE, People with Arthritis and Rheumatism Across Europe. The session is called In Dialogue with the Expert, Health Technology Assessment, and it's at 3:45 p.m. in Leha 1 and 2. And it will have a particular emphasis on patient involvement in carrying out health technology assessments.
This is a fantastic opportunity to explore how advanced technologies are shaping the future of patient care. It will be particularly interesting to see the application of AI in rheumatology.
Thanks, Shipa. Now, if you've never diagnosed VEXAS syndrome before, it could be because it's rare, or it could be because many other common conditions seen in rheumatology clinic can mimic VEXAS. Why not get down to the VEXAS syndrome session at 1:30 p.m. in room C8 to find out more?
Here you go. At last, we can address this intricate conundrum. Is it truly VEXAS syndrome, or merely a case of relapsing polychondritis or hematological malignancies? And don't forget the jewels on the crown at Congress. Of course, I'm talking about posters. There will be poster showcase every day, as well as poster viewing at your leisure. Let me highlight today's posters tour on novel development in pediatrics rheumatology at 12 p.m. in poster showcase area.
So even if you work in adult rheumatology, I think there's a lot to learn from this session, particularly in the management of paediatric conditions that persist into adulthood. Now, we'd like to spotlight the extremely popular Meet the EULAR expert sessions, which are running on numerous topics throughout the Congress. If you'd like to attend any of these sessions, please make sure that you pre-register for them on site at the registration desk, as capacity for each session is limited to only 40 participants.
So go, what are you waiting for? Let me introduce what I think is a very important topic in our clinical practice. They're the shiny crystals, although they can be quite notorious. Please join us in the clinical abstract session on crystal-related disorder at 12 p.m. in room A7.
I think we all encounter crystal arthritis very commonly, so I'm hoping that this session will give us all some good ideas for managing these often difficult to treat cases. Finally, I'd like to let you know about one of our live streamed sessions, From Child to Adult in One Day, at 10:30 a.m. in Lehar 1 and 2, and also on EULAR TV at the same time. This is a session presented by PARE, focusing on intermediate care between paediatric and adult services, and I'll be doing a live Q&A with Dr. Simon Stones, one of the session participants, directly afterwards, live on EULAR TV.
This appears to be a wonderful session. So this is going to be another remarkable day for EULAR, offering numerous opportunities to attend a diverse range of topics. Thank you for joining us today.
See you tomorrow.
tomorrow.